Hey guys, this is Locky from e-Spurs Australia, coming to you with my e-Spurs match reaction to little FA Cup tie there, Aston Villa and Tottenham. First of all, congratulations Harry Kane. Beautiful baby girl, I'm sure, on just before the game apparently. So it's a testament to him as a man as well. You know, it reflects well on him as a player. Seeing just his grounded personal life. You know, he's not out there. He's a young guy and he's making a lot of money. He could be out there partying like so many other footballers have in the past, but he seems to just be on this really nice, wholesome little line, and it's just great to see. He's a great guy, and he's one of our own. So congratulations, Harry. Now onto the game. Predictably, Aston Villa came out very defensively, and it says a lot about them, how far they've fallen, doesn't it? That basically they just put everyone behind the ball and crossed their fingers that they'd get a chance. So that made it quite hard for our squad to sort of come out there and create. We played the 3-4-3 again, but there was no sort of creative midfielder in there. Without Christian Eriksen sort of pinging balls around and picking those perfect passes out, getting in behind the defence, there wasn't much clear-cut chances going on in the first half. A lot of long balls from defence, some of them going quite waywardly. Alderweireld's passing didn't look quite as sharp as we're used to. So it was quite a dull first half. The standout for me was Harry Winks, sort of the whole game as well. He was my man of the match. He looked so confident and composed and measured on the ball, getting out of tight situations, getting his head up, picking a pass, running forward. He just looks great, doesn't he? He really, it's not like just one of those like academy products that we're giving a chance. He looks a proper player. So really good to see him just have a great game. Who else should I mention? Vincent Janssen got his first start in a long time. Look, it's getting harder and harder to defend him, isn't it? I'm a big fan of his. But those shouts that he's just becoming a sort of Soldado-esque character. Obviously, it's a bad comparison because Soldado was a superstar already and had proven himself in a Spanish league, but he's obviously much older too. But he's just not seeming to be able to take the chances that he gets or create, you know, real shots for himself. It's yeah, like I said, it's becoming a bit worrying, but I still have a lot of faith in the guy. And, you know, who knows, after another season, he might, you know, next season, he might, you know, just have settled in, know the league, know the opponents, know what he has to do, and he might just really, you know, shine. So, fingers crossed on Janssen. Disappointed, actually, to see him come off on the hour mark. I thought that the chances that were bound to be coming later in the game, like, you know that Spurs were eventually going to start pressing for that winner. And I felt like him just, you know, being in and around the box, I felt that he would have had a good chance to get on the score sheet. But, yeah, Poch has brought him off for Dele Alli, and obviously Poch knows best because Dele Alli was the real impetus behind us getting the game, getting it done. He comes on, George Kevin Nkudu, another guy we've only seen just in cameos, really, and good cameos. A lot of Spurs fans I see on Twitter are sort of always asking, where is Nkudu? Because he's always looked lively when he's come on. He's creative, he's fast, he looks a good player. So to see him come on and straight away pop in a great ball for Ben Davies to get his first goal for Spurs, and what a goal! I mean, it's a little bit behind him, it's a little bit low, and he just manages to get down there and cushion the ball right into that far corner. It was an expertly taken goal. Really great to see him get on the score sheet finally. He'd hit the post a bunch of times, and he's had some absolute screamers, just missed. So, yeah, really good to see him on the score sheet finally. Now, like I said, Delhi changed the game for us. Nkudu, got us there over the line for the first goal. Another player I think deserves a mention is Musa Sissoko, who just had another solid game, I felt. Good running, powerful running. Had a good chance to score, I feel. I think he had a lot more time to finish that chance than he took. I feel like he could have waited for the goalkeeper to make a move. It was quite a tight angle, but I felt like he had no one around him. He could have just waited and waited, got a bit closer and just slotted it in. He didn't take the chance, unfortunately, to get his first goal, but he did end up getting a really good assist for Heung-min Son to just see the game out for us. Just burst through, good little 1-2, good, head up, good pass, great finish by Son as well. To get, a solid win for us, a predictable win, a win we should have got, but Aston Villa did make it hard for us. They had one really good chance, actually. The balls come in, and Cameron Carter-Vickers, huge block. It was amazing. It was really, really good awareness to sort of get around and make a really great block. And then the follow-up from that, Alderweireld was there to get another block. That was really the only scare that we had, and the defence handled it really, really well. So it was an easy game for us in the end. That's all I really have to say about the game, right? I'm looking forward to West Brom. That's going to be some game, right? I mean, if we can beat West Brom, what can happen next? Who knows? So that's me with the match reaction. Again, Locky from e-Spurs Australia. Give me a follow there if you're interested. Yeah, I'll see you next time. Come on, you Spurs!